Hey guys, David from the Mountain Men here. Hey, thanks for tuning back in. Hey, today I want to talk about this topic. You need a plan to be a great dad. You've got to learn how to be a great dad, and you need a plan. So that's what we're going to focus on today. So let's do this. So I'll be the first to admit that much of my fathering journey, I've not been working with a plan to be a great dad. I always thought I was a good dad because I would provide, and by the way, that's my daughter Isabel, my 15-year-old in the background there. And we're fishing today here in Eastern Tennessee. And I'll be the first to tell you, I'm not a fisher guy. I'm not a fisherman at all. I'm trying to learn, but now that we live in Eastern Tennessee, we have some great resources here. We have this beautiful series of lakes. We live near the French Broad River. Great fishing in the mountains here and all along the eastern part of Tennessee. So over the years, Bella has subtly hinted at, she would like to go fishing. And we've done that a little bit when we lived in North Carolina for a while, but not very consistently. So we're trying to do a better job. But the bottom line is this is why the Mountain Men training is so important. That guys, a lot of the reasons that some guys don't they don't have the resources, they don't have the time, because first of all, that plan, you have to have a plan to deal with your own weaknesses, your own fears, your own concerns, the things that you didn't get from your own dad and others growing up. That stuff has to be dealt with so that you have the vitality, so you have the inclination, so you have the insight. And the other thing is to read and watch what other great dads are doing, how they spend time with their kids. Now, there's a balance. I often say dads go to their son's football games, but the son comes to his dad's work. And so there's a balance of how this works. And it's not just all kid-focused. It needs to go to both ways, and we'll talk a lot about that. I've said that already in some of my videos, that you have to allow your kids to touch your work. But now some of you are going to say, "Hey, listen, my kids are already grown. They're out of the home. That plan, whatever I did is whatever I did. It's not there anymore." That's not even at all true. If they're still breathing, you can still plan to go on to be a great dad in this season of life. Certainly, you should be on the phone to them all the time. Certainly, you should have them over a lot. If they have a house project, you can go and work on that house project with them. Certainly have the grandkids over. So this never stops, guys. So one of the things I'll share is my one son shared with me a few weeks ago, part of his plan to be a great dad, and this is just a great idea, I thought, is if God wills that he has sons, and he's not even married yet. He's upper 20s, but he's not even married yet. So he's already planning ahead to have a home that has a shop, so that when his sons are about 10 or 11, he can buy a fixer-upper vehicle and work on that together with them and then when they're 16 or 17, that's their car. I just think that's an awesome idea, because you're doing a couple things. You're spending time together. He's kind of touching your work because my son has expertise in car mechanic stuff, but also you're kind of visiting the son's world, because this is going to be a vehicle that he's going to be driving. So anyhow, there's a lot of great plans, but part of that is you have to plan ahead to deal with what's inside of you, where you're insecure. And this is why we talk so much here on the Mountain Men about leadership starts with leading yourself internally so that you can lead in a family. But guys, all I want to say today, and we'll keep it short, is you got to have a plan to be a great dad, okay? Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope you'll subscribe and hit the notification button. I hope you'll share this with your friends. It's a big help to me. I'm David Long, and this is the Mountain Men. Have a great day, guys.